Pedri. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. No, he's not getting past him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexei Miranchuk, and here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Golovin, nicely aimed pass. It's a great... There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Caen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Alexei Miranchuk. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Ulsan Hyundai just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Marquinhos. Pedri gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Driving forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Miranchuk. Miranchuk! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nicked it back promptly. Alexei Miranchuk.
Caen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. Shot could be on. Hernandez. Pedri. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Caen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ulsan Hyundai are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rabiot. Hernandez. Hernandez. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's going for goal! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
That's a sharp pass. And he was alert to it. Works it forward. Nice physical challenge. Alexei Miranchuk. Palmer. McAllister. Now it's Pedri. That's a little off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
It's Rabiot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Played out to the right. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Golovin.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Gently done. Palmer. Well, that pass isn't the best. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Look at the screen for information.
And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Palmer. McAllister. Now it's Pedri. Golovin. Ulsan Hyundai applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Golovin. Oh, nice touch. A decent clearance. Has a shot! Oh, just wide.
Alexei Miranchuk nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Palmer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alexei Miranchuk. Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. Palmer is flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
60 minutes played. And it's Rabiot. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted.
Substitution on the field. Number 59, Miranchuk. Number 23, Golovin. Number 5, Palmer. Coming on the field,
De Bruyne.
number 17.
Do have
De Bruyne.
options available on the bench.
21,
Great hit!
Whistle.
Would have been quick to recover
Number
this.
20, Del Piero. Substitutions taking place.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Messi. Maradona. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Goal! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 4, Kylian.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rabiot! It's anyone. He's having a go. And Del Piero!
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Anton. Number 18, Charles.
And that's definitely not his best.
Coming on the field.
Ulsan Hyundai really are showing all the necessary
Number
urgency,
13,
but it's potency they need.
Substitution.
Back into the middle. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Caen have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Jordi Alba. Fiddles it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rabiot. Out of play for a throw. Jordi Alba. Palmer cuts out the pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Caen certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Added time.
Palmer. The final seconds now. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And no... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! And that certainly packed a punch.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been well dealt with. Maradona. Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Van der Vaart. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
Chance! He scored!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Caen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Van der Vaart, looking for the runner. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Vaart, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Danielson, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona, he's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. And the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played into the middle. Terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, this looks sharp. Works it forward. Now it's Pedri. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Now it's Pedri. Hernandez tries to get it clear. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Danielson. Now the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then. Big header! It's there! And they're back in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Oh, that's a fine interception. So what can they make of this? And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Caen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they can break here. What a throw in. Caen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! In he goes again. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Danielson. Van der Vaart has created one goal already. That's a good run down the left. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rodrigo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And that's gone loose. Caen have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rodrigo! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Van der Vaart. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 42.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And that has been cleared. Goes searching with that cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé cuts it out. Cole perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Weghorst. He's gone for goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Weghorst clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Hakimi, that could spell trouble. No, that's been intercepted. Musiala, he's found the way through. Palmer. And Hernandez. Oh, terrible pass. He might be in here. He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. Haaland in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Just 5 minutes left. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo running with the ball. He could be in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he can clear it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild.
Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Watford with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedri. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Adams makes the interception. Costa Curta. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Pedri. Messi. He's through now, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Aim forwards. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a brilliant interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maradona! That was mighty close. Martinez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Perez. Oh dear, less said about that pass. Has a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Kimmich just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Half an hour played now. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Looking for the run. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Martinez. Oh, super find. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Watford are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Marquinhos. Oh, that's a very... And Martinez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Perez. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk. Gently done. Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. Kimmich puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Pinches it off him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is...
And we're
number
underway
10,
again.
Messi.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Watford upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Always play. Can he finish? He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Maradona. Pedri. Hernandez gets a foot in here. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
He's got the shot away! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Messi. And he's gone backward here.
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hits one! Now that is commitment to the cause. Watford have their second corner now. Maradona plays it short. Costa Curta. Perez. Are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Cross to the back post. Shot at goal! Pedri. Messi. Perez. Now it's Maradona. A real chance if he can get through. Pass is just off target. Marquinhos. Nicked it back promptly. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Pedri. Number 8, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 13, Mbappe. Number 14, Scholes.
And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That is good alertness. Caen do have a chance to counter here. Figo, he's found a way through.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now it's Figo. That pass has been well intercepted. McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the number on the board is 3. Scholes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, look at this. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And they've got a throw. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's played him through. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! They've scored! Two! And we've barely begun here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's the throw. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Succumbs to the pressure. Caen have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. No luck with that dink over the top. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne. Nice bit of trickery. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Hernandez.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hernandez. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Taken back almost at once. Oh, super find. Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
De Bruyne. He's had a shot! It's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona gets through on his... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes out of time.
Oh, nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
And that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 4. Mbappe.
Isak.
Coming on the field.
Quite different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Isak is onto this.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maradona. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé. Oh, and he's through the middle.
60,332.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, the ball's gone astray. This might spell danger. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Mbappe. Milan have it back and can go again. Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And claimed it back swiftly. He's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far, looks to the other side. He's through, now is he in? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
Off he goes! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Ambitions, their aspirations. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, we're on the way. Cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. With the corner. There first. Messi getting this one clear. Chiellini gets it away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Roberto Firmino! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pinches it off him. Rice. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years. That could spell trouble. And Firmino! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he goes cross-field. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Has a goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rice. He's played him through. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, they could break here. Hernandez. Bit too much weight on the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Alexander-Arnold. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. That's good defensive concentration.
Maradona. Now it's Messi. This is promising. Nice ball, and he's in here. And he's managed to get rid. Marquinhos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. He'll try from distance. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And here's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a shade optimistic. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Well played and well cleared.
Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he thumps it clear. Kimmich. Pedri has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! And he's found the net! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That pass isn't the best. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Firmino. He could be in here. And he's in on goal. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he can clear it away. Now it's Roberto Firmino. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chiellini cuts it out. Griezmann. Firmino. He's not got that quite right. Great ball. Messi! And again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Messi! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Con choosing to make the first change.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's through here. Love it, just the goalkeeper. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be Inter.
No! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Figo. It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cork have their second corner now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to count. Oh, give it away! Chiellini. That's a nicely measured pass. Griezmann! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He won't be happy with that one.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chance to finish. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan have their third corner. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result... Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cork cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Maradona. Hits one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And it's a corner. With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Marquinhos can get it clear. Played towards the other side. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's played forward. Now it's Pedri. Kimmich. Pedri. Claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets a good foot in there. Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Speculative strike. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Fernando Torres. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres!
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no joy this time. Caen are trailing against the run of play. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Koke. Neatly clipped into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through! Marquinhos was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him. Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, super find. Now it's Torres. And that should get the job done. Pedri. What a big chance! Been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now he's off and running. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gnabry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Defending was strong and firm. Hakimi. Oh, that has not gone well. Referee's given a throw. Ribery gets into some space. Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Ribery. Koundé attempts a clearance.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
McAllister. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedri had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Ribery! They've got to be quick to recover this. No, no way through. Neymar.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Russia, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kane coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Kane. Oh, that's delightful. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ribery delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Substitution for Russia, number
So,
6.
third corner of the game.
Number 21.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Field, number 18, Matteo Politano. Number 10, Javi Simons. Substitution.
What a throw in. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Can't get their fourth corner. Cleared away. Out of play for a throw. Politano was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. Koke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Maradona. Koundé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Just eases him off the ball. Simons. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Xavi Simons. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good run down the left. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Can't have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was... Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Caen cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Gakpo going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, they've got it again. There will be a throw-in. That's headed upfield. Messi in acres of space out wide. Mbappe, big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's an excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. Still goalless. Messi. Yamal has it in a wide position. McAllister. McAllister tidy with his distribution. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He'll try from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Safety. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. He's had a hit! And he can clear it away. And that is out of play. He's had it taken off him. Short changes him with that pass. He's picked Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Chooses to go back. He's having a go! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that's gone loose. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Istiklal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a great pick out. Now it... Mbappe! Oh, Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pass has gone astray. Carries far too far and out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo for Rice. Played into space out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good.
Tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Caen ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
In once more.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. That is... He's gone for goal! Alexander-Arnold with... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Engages and forces him off. He rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Surely a foul, free kick. Rodri is there to clear. Played towards the other side. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Here comes the corner. Is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. FC Istiklal have the chance to go the other way. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister puts his foot on the gas. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Interesting ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's taking no chances there. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Changement pourtant. Le numéro 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
There's the hit! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
FC Istiklal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gakpo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some space. Keeper's ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri. Yamal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Figo.
Figo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He is through here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kunde. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Caen were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this
Hello,
one.
everybody, and
90
welcome
minutes to
to
decide
today's match.
whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Caen cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ganso. Got a shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Messi gets it away. Caen have the chance to go the other way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's got to be the man they call the Goose, or Ganso. One of those individuals who...
Big chance! And another try! Goal! Goal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Caen have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Kimmich, McAllister, and here's Messi. Caen are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Can he get away here? He's got the shot away! Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Clark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich to McAllister. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, great ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pedri is in a really good position now. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It's just beyond his reach. Kimmich. That has ended up in no man's land. Could move up a gear here.
Cole really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. That is a great pick out. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he was quick to react. Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
The happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Cole really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Hernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it looked promising for a moment. Oh, what a mistake! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clark.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri. Motherwell are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Still that goal to the good. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Maradona. Motherwell can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 77, number 40. Coming on the field, number 99, Paulsen. Number 9, number 5, number
Paulsen.
33. Substitution.
And he's picked out the run. And he's got the beating of his man. And the finish! And that has been knocked clear. Hernandez. They get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Always onto this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets his pass away. Some resolute defending there. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Ganso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Poulsen. So what can they make of this? Poulsen. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's been decent hit! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Motherwell grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's a nicely measured pass. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAllister.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added
What a
time.
throw in. And the number on the board is 3. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. He can run onto that. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game
Just a
went
quick
on, a
announcement.
draw
We would
was
like to
always
inform you
likely to
that
be on the
CCTV
card. So
is now in
overall, I don't
operation
think
for your
anyone will be
safety.
complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Oh, he's found some space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found the way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Caen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Ronaldinho. David Villa. Hits one! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Out of play for a throw. Shot could be on. And he welcomes it in. Decent hit! Marquinhos with the clearance. Now there's a there's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Caen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They get a throw in. McAllister. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Defending was strong and firm. Always onto this. Drogba. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. And through to the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he skips, he's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
In with the challenge. Oh, what a pass! Aimed in towards the centre. He's gone for goal! Cut it out, and the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has changed the... There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pedri. Showing great feet there. Goalkeeper's ball. Mohamed Salah. Great run on the overlap here. Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's Drogba! Straight at the keeper.
Drogba might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Cafu, he's having a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certain. Mohamed Salah! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. David Villa. Oh, they could be caught out here. Needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kimmich, and the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So now, and the shot! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi. Maradona. Mbappe. He's had a hit! It's in! They're back within reach!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Messi. Quickly running out of time here to realise their promotion dream, and still trailing.
Yeah, it's getting to that time now, isn't it? Keep things simple, get it up front, ASAP.
Pedri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He can run onto that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. David Villa. And the finish! This time, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. Caen are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Teremos uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. And it's Salah.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
It's a pretty
acréscimo.
loose pass. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez looking to add to his goal. Well, that is one way to stop him. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...
So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Kong cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question. Oh, he's decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Kong penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Scholes. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne into the box.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Yamal! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a sharp pass. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this? And he's taking no chances there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Real chance! And De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Cole really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot.
Chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Could be danger here. He's had it hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. An act of charity gratefully received. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he put it away? And somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ball's gone out of play. And the header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Scott, goal! This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the first 45 minutes are up.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cole now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Real chance, big chance! Great football, shot and save.
Caen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, just Torres! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister. That's a throw. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Maradona. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Maradona.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Mbappe. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion.
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. McAllister. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Torres. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! He's cut it out. And the shot! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He gets big! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Musiala. He's picked his way through. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Moved on forwards. The final 5 minutes. And that's a good ball. And that's been won straight back. Figo. He rises! They've done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Another goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he's certainly onside here. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. Oh, what's he done? And he's had it nicked away. That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Great chance! In he goes again. Sticks it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And that will be it. Conk did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.